Let's go outside of it. Stonehenge, 33rd parallel. 33rd parallel, Stonehenge, 33rd parallel. All right. 33rd parallel. And the whole thing about Stonehenge is they put that there just to control the energy. All right. Just to control the energy. All right. They put the whole way Stonehenge set up, all that's just to control the energy. All right. They got us thinking that we wasn't building great monuments, you know what I'm saying? They set the stones up like that they self, you feel me? And they got it looking like it's like what they like to call it, a wonder of the world, right? A lot of people don't know that Stonehenge they set that up themselves. The cabal, the shadow government, they set up Stonehenge like that, and by them doing that, that's how they was able to control that land and source of energy. Because now, like any place that's like Stonehenge, these are considered like protected by the world, United Nations and shit like that. So now it's like a public tourist attraction. You get what I'm saying? So if it becomes like that, then they be government controlled, and then it's a tourist attraction, right? But it's still controlled by the government or the government of that country, and we know who own these countries. So it's the same thing, but they use it as a way of they'll pretend like they don't know how they got there, right? And by doing that, that make you think that we was living in like a caveman state, because them ain't number some rocks. So you'll be like, oh yeah, we was Stonehenge, and even if you thinking about your ancestors, they just got you thinking they was making rocks. That's it. So think about that. Like they just got you thinking we was just stacking rocks. And yeah, they big, but at the same time, understand the fuckery. The fuckery is to still make you think, even if you trying to find yourself and you looking up shit like that, you still can't get deep. Because them just some motherfucking rocks stacked on top of each other. And they talk about some Stonehenge, and motherfuckers running with it. Like, oh yeah, Stonehenge, the ancestors must have been there doing this and that. The natives or whoever they thought was there. Not understanding that, yeah, we was there using that land, using that energy source for great things. Not no caveman shit like stacking some rocks. You feel me? Like, we ain't just finna stack no rocks. Cause by the time they became rocks, cause remember, what are rocks? Rocks are all the old mushrooms and the crystals that got caught up in the oxygen of the air, right? So, and when they in rock format, we not finna just be stacking no rocks. Like, you know, they try to play us like we ain't on shit. Like, you stacking rocks. You know what I'm saying? So if you, like I said, if you look back, like, we just stacking rocks. Like, nigga, we wasn't stacking no rocks. Nigga, they stacked the motherfuckers and got your ass thinking that we did that, but they only stacked them right there because that's the main energy point on the 33rd parallel. This the mind games these people play. They play them type of mind games. So it's like, at the same time, they lying to you about your past while still making you think you don't need to be there like that because they control that. So you're not really finna even go there like that unless you're trying to be a tourist looking at Stonehenge. And you only gonna want to go to Stonehenge because you see these big giant rocks. They want to tell you this articles about they don't know how they got stacked like that. You thinking like, well, this is as far as society has ever been, is where it's at right now. Not knowing the technology we had way back then, and our original technology is far more superior than any motherfucking thing you've ever seen right now. If anything, the way we are living now is caveman-like. Little ass cell phones, niggas impressed by them. You know what I'm saying? We impressed by the fact that we can GPS to get somewhere. That's how caveman backwards we are in technology. Not understanding we've been traveling the multiverse. We the original Skywalkers. You feel me? We created everything around us, and niggas concerned with some rocks, G. Niggas is excited about some rocks being stacked up. You feel me? Like, that's how they do us, though. You feel me? Nah, for real, because motherfuckers will think they know some, like, yeah, I was studying Stonehenge. Boy, them ain't shit but a pillar of rock stacked up to make you think your ancestors wasn't on shit. Like, we was out here playing Legos or something. Like, nah, we was out here getting shit done, and we building planets. Niggas ain't got time to be playing with no rocks. You feel me? Because by the time they became rocks, we couldn't use them no more. We had already fell in frequency when with it, because them used to be crystals and mushrooms. So it's like, yeah, at that format, nigga, they just rock. So what we look like just stacking them. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna stack them and leave. They can't even explain it to you. Look at it though, y'all. Stonehenge though. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, the ancients came, and we believe ancient aliens. They hit you with the alien script. Stack these rocks, and then you get all caught up in these rocks. You be like, yeah, them is some crazy rocks. I wonder how they got stacked like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you entertaining bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So now you think about the formations like, yeah, they got a point. I ain't never seen no rocks stacked like that. Nigga, so you ain't never did this when you was a kid. You ain't never took 2 rocks and laid one across the top, G. Are you serious? Are you serious? We ain't never did that playing blocks. Remember you was playing blocks, you was a little kid. Come on, man, come on now. Look at this. What is this? What is this, G? So that's what we did. That's all we did, huh? Was set in the middle of the field. I empty fielded that and stacked some rocks. And niggas believed it? Boy, you house Negroes be killing me. Right, like we playing Jenga. You hear me? Y'all just should be playing Jenga. So even if you do get to think like, yeah, the ancestors was black, because first off, you got to get past Jesus. So that's hard to do. That ain't easy to do for us. White people, y'all been knew Jesus wasn't real because y'all never was religious like that anyway. It was always us. You know, we was Christian, Baptist, Muslim out. You know what I'm saying? Get mad at y'all for saying that he ain't real. You know, shit, because, you know, white people been kind of hinting that he wasn't real. We be looking at him, they asked the devil just off that. Like, no, nigga, they just know that they motherfucking ran that ooh la 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 on us. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we gonna keep it going though, man.